Perspectiva, the Spanish word for perspective. And good morning, and welcome to another beautiful day here in Colombia. Today, we are on a little adventure, and as we go on this adventure, I want to talk about something really important, and that is, well, I'll tell you in just a second. Welcome to Colombia. Otros buñuelos. They're my favorite here in Colombia. I absolutely love them. I've had so many of them already. But what I want to talk to you about is really when you walk around another country, sometimes you can feel a little bit scared. Sometimes you're not really sure what's happening. Sometimes it can rain, which is starting to right now. And honestly, like here in Latin America, every country is so different, but there's one thing that's going to be the same anywhere you go in Latin America. And that is not the rain, but this. So here's the thing. In Latin America, everything looks just a little bit different. There are people on the streets that are homeless, especially here in Medellín. There's different things that you can buy that might look a little different as well. Everything is just a little bit different in every country that you go to. And my point with this video is that you keep an open mind. I have so many people that come to Latin America and they say, oh, I don't like this. It's not like what I grew up with, or this isn't good enough, and they make assumptions, and it's not right. You have to just have an open mind when you come to another country, and you have to just accept it as it is. You're not going into your country, you're going into someone else's country, and that's a good thing, and it's fun and exciting and awesome, and that's why you do it. And here in Colombia, you can still find Stella. Like this. Why would you buy just one bottle of Coke when you can buy 3 altogether? Just saran wrap it up and away you go. Maybe a little bit more expensive, but you get 3. That's pretty cool. Or like a gusano is really a goose, but here it's a kind of delicious snack that usually Moses, our son, who's 7, would love to have. And another thing is, there's dogs in the street, there's so many people outside. I just came from Wisconsin, which doesn't have many people at all. But here in Medellín or Bogotá, there's millions of people that live in these cities. It is huge. And honestly, it's a little bit different, and it feels different than going to my house where it's very quiet at night. And at night here, you hear sirens and beeping and honking, and then you smell the marijuana, which is really popular here. But the beauty outweighs all those different things. I mean, look at this. You've got fresh fruit that's all over the place here. You've got a motorcycle ride right there. You've got coffee that's walking across the street, literally. I mean, look at that. Coffee. And you have all these different shops. I mean, you can trade this really calm lifestyle from Wisconsin for me and move to a place like this. And you just have to enjoy what it is. A big city, and just kind of like Quito, it's a fun place to go visit, and honestly, it's pretty cheap. And look, you can just buy your own sunglasses right over here. No problem. Sunglasses for about, what, $3 or $4. Can't go wrong with that. If you break them, probably doesn't matter quite as much. What a cool thing. And I just love when you can finally break through and just see life and see the place you're at the way that it really is. The beauty, and not just the people peeing in the streets and things like that. Let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the good things that are in other countries when you go and visit. Keeping an open mind. And one of the other biggest cultural shocks that you get when you're in Latin America is the language. So you come to another country, especially Latin America, from the United States, and you come to a place like this that is a place that you buy all these different souvenirs and things, and you can barter. In the United States, you don't barter. You just say, okay, this is the price, and you pay them. Here, you barter. They start with a high price, always. So you want to go down in the price because that is not the normal price usually. And then you go from there. And I think it's interesting too that they have these places. In the United States, you just go to a Walmart and you buy a shirt from that state or something, and that's about it. But having this artisanal place in every city of Latin America, I think that's something really special, really cool. And when people are yelling for you to buy different things and saying, come here, look at my stuff, that's just them being really nice and them saying, I want your business. And that's why you're here. They just dropped something. I also love that in Latin America, you can just have a party anywhere you want to. So any plaza during the, I was going to say durante la semana, during the weekend or during the week, there's going to be a huge party with lots of different things to sell, and there's live music, and it's just a culture that's alive. And I love that about Latin America. Anywhere you go, I just feel like there are people around, and it's just a lively, fun place to go and explore. Pretty cool. Let's see the music. And something that I love about Latin America is that everybody sits really close to each other and everybody is very inviting. It's a different culture here, whereas in the United States, everybody just kind of sits far away from each other. You don't have to talk to anybody. You don't get to know anybody. And here, just on a teleférico ride up, you sit next to a lot of people, you get to know them. In 10 minutes, it's like you know somebody very, very well. And then you get invited to somebody's house, which happens often because people are so kind. And I just love that about Latin America, that you can just go to somebody's house and sit there for hours. Don't just think you're going to somebody's house for 1 hour or 30 minutes or just having dinner. You're going there for an experience. This is not just to eat a hamburger. This is to eat a salad, a soup, a main entree, and dessert, and then have some cocktails afterwards. Absolutely awesome about Latin America. I also love just how much soccer is being played. All these kids all around here are just playing soccer, and that's typical anywhere in Latin America. Not so much in Gringo land, but wow, look at this view. Absolutely beautiful everywhere I look. Take Latin America and find the good things. This is awesome. Another really cool thing is Uber works really well here. There's just delivery of beer wherever you go. If you want a beer, you can drink it outside. At Packers games in the United States, you can do that as well. But here in Latin America, you can pretty much just do it anywhere that you go on the street, which is pretty cool. I mean, this view is incredible. Cheers. And the other thing is, the streets might not look perfect. Look how big this street is straight up, and there might be dogs all over the place, and you can just wash it down with a buñuelo or a delicious, amazing piece of bread. It's so good. What's your favorite thing about Latin America?
Oh, definitely the food, and the people, of course. People is so friendly, but the food is also fantastic, so come ready.
Exactly. So this is Luis. He's moving to Quito, Ecuador. He's going to live right next to us, and we're going to eat a lot of bread and go mountain biking, right?
Indeed, I'm getting ready for it.
I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. All right. Oh, this has cheese in it. It's crunchy. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It's so good. I love Latin America.
But you have to try by yourself. It's the only way to really experience the truth.
That's true. Try it yourself. Come here, try a buñuelo. Oh my goodness. Oh. And the pace of life, of course, is going to be very, very different here. I mean, honestly, the United States is go, 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 sit, watch football. I mean, American football. Keep going, go watch a game. Keep going, have a beer, keep going. Here, I feel like people are just in a park, just hanging out. And like kids are just riding around on bikes right here. And you're right. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Sí. ¿Cómo estás? Bien, bien, Spider-Man. And I just love that you're able to have a conversation with somebody. They'll just walk up to you and talk to you, not just kids, but adults as well, especially with the camera. They'll say, be careful with your camera. And I think that's something really, really beautiful here. There are so many differences, and as soon as you get off the airplane in Latin America, you will notice that there are definite big differences between the United States and any country in Latin America. But my encouragement to you is take it as face value and enjoy it. Like, live it, have fun with it, get to know the people. Like my friend Luis said, the best part is the people. And I think that's absolutely true. The people are what make Latin America so great. I love the people in the United States as well. I love the people in other countries, but man, there's just something about Latin American culture that's so inviting that everybody wants to be and hang out and just play together in a park. You don't need anything besides a bottle of water, and you just hang out and have fun. I think that's so cool about Latin America anywhere you go, and I hope that you enjoy it if you come here and are thinking about visiting Ecuador or Colombia or wherever you might want to go in Latin America. Chile. But I hope that this is an encouragement for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Check me out on Instagram and TikTok, Gringo y Latino, and we'll see you guys next time. But for now, from the bike path, ciao pescao. Dile ciao.
Ciao.